All right, let's try this one more time. So, like I was saying, I'm figuring this out a little more. There's actually a lot out here. It's really beautiful. So, it's going to give me something to do because I'm going to try to use my time to check this out and take a look at things. So again, in my position, what I need to do is get all the investors, sponsors, donators, whatever you want to call them, that I can. I need all the donations I can right now, all the funds. You can send them through Venmo or Cash App. The PayPal I can't get into. You're welcome to use it, but I can't get into it right now. Okay. And that's just because of the phone number thing. I have to try to call them and change it. I may do that tomorrow. Okay. I'm moving pretty fast here with everything. I am making progress very quickly. I'm gaining ground very quickly, which is, makes sense. That I would. Um, but the thing a lot of y'all don't get is y'all are a part of this storyline. Okay. And a lot of you are not the good part. What you have to understand is, God is really using me. I know that much. And I can already kind of see some of what I believe could happen. I'll put it like that, is probably going to happen. I can already see how everything is going to play out, how this is going to go. And it's pretty funny. You know what I mean? So it's like, for me, I don't really worry about anyone or what people have to say because I deem them all irrelevant. Because again, I'm really Batman in real life. It's just different. It's hard to explain to you, but I have a lot of power. I tried to tell these people this. Like I said, they're all delusional. So they thought that they didn't have to listen. Well, now you know that you do have to listen because, again, you were vastly underestimating me and had no idea who you were talking to, which means that you're slow because I told you straight up to your face what it is. I don't keep secrets. I don't hide things. And that's the thing. When you got a bunch of criminals trying to talk to you some way, projecting like you're doing something wrong, how does that make sense? It was always trying to verbally come at me somehow. It was always trying to bother me and not let me have peace. It was always trying to say, I'm wrong and y'all can do no wrong. All those fake leaders, like I said, right, in that church cult, none of them are leaders. You have to understand, I'm barely getting started. I'm right here in your face, right, kicking truth and reality, and you ain't going to do nothing about it but sit there and put up with it, right? And everything I said, I already said to your face. I already told him, bro, like, that's the thing. Like, my deal is I don't like pretenders. I don't, bro. Like, that really rubbed me the wrong way that people are fake. People act catty, act like, oh, they like you, like they cool with you, but then they hate you. Like, that ain't cool. You know what I mean? Because the fact is that I deserve my respect if anybody does based off of what I've been through and everything I've accomplished. And that's my thing. They're trying to decide respect based off of fake roles. That's not how respect works, homie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I don't really care what they talking about, bro. To be honest, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you gonna respect me. So that was the whole thing. I'm not gonna stick around and have people pretend with me that I've told you enough times. I went over this a million times on my lives, on my shows, right? I actually sent the shows, right, to that to whatever, to the other, to the phone that basically they were using to try to break the law and to bother me, right? Which makes no sense and is a coward move, like everything they do, right? So basically, how do I put this? I sent them the lives, the shows, because like I said, I mean, once you start talking to me, I can say whatever I want and respond. I have full rights to talk and speak. I mean, you're bothering me. I'm not even talking to you. So they can go watch that. Me going completely in on you, explaining reality of who you are, and now everybody knows your secret. And there's going to be a lot more secrets that come out. There's going to be a lot more truth. Why? This was your doing. You're the one who wanted to run your mouth. You're the people who wanted to make an enemy, a complete enemy, out of someone who's nothing but nice to you. Some of these people I thought were friends. I thought we were cool. You're the ones who chose to do this. So you have to understand, you are the one who's making the worst decisions you possibly can. You are the ones who are bringing about your own karma and justice, right, with God, right? So again, you chose to intentionally, right? You still have no excuse. You still could do the right thing. I'm not asking anything of you. I need nothing from you. You see what I'm saying? You chose to treat me differently. You chose to be discriminant and racist. You chose to do all these things, right? You're the one who's choosing to not give me basic human respect. You understand? I could care less. Like, you're some cowards. Hey, I got the best of you. Like, I own you. I don't need nothing from you, bro. Y'all are a joke. Like I said, send my money. But y'all ain't got no money, right? Because that church cult broke. They ain't got no bread, homie. That's the truth. They ain't got no bread. They'll never make money, ever. None of those people. They don't even let you do anything in there. They won't let nobody make no money. The pastors, the damn pastors are evil, sitting there pocket watching, right? Trying to hold people down. What is that? I had to tell dude to his face, like, bro, yeah, I'm trying to build my life. Like, what is you talking about? Like, why would you ever try to discuss a grown man's finances? You're out your mind, dude. Like, why do you think just because it's a church thing that you get passes and there's the rules and like the rules of reality don't apply? That's weird. You know what I mean? So it's like, for me, personally, I ain't hearing it. None of it. I'm not hearing none of it. I'm not worried about what nobody talking about or what they doing or saying. I'm just not concerned because I'm gonna do me regardless. You understand? So for me, that's the thing, man. I break all the rules like I am now, and I do what I want. I'm gonna get away with everything always, and I'm gonna be the boss that I am. You have to understand, I have a crystal clear record right now. I'm good. I don't have any felonies. Can't get any felonies because then I can't run my business properly. Okay? Because when I go out as Batman, right, I wear a vest, right? I wear a level 3A, right? Completely bulletproof vest, right? So I'm going to be attaining a level 4 and a level, what is it, like level 3A or a level 3, right? The higher levels, I'll be getting all of that, right? I'll be getting more steel armor. I'll be getting other materials that are more fibrous and can move better. But when you got someone who's put their all and their passion into something, and I mean, I've literally been the real thing this entire time, and you've got people like that Bobby dude, like I said, disrespecting someone who's a legend. Like, you're a joke, son. Like I said, you were a joke in whatever prison or jail you were in. You were a joke in there. You backed down to everybody. I already know. Like, he was a sucker. He was never tough, right? And you want to sit there and try to pretend. Why do you keep every 5 seconds somebody's doing something, telling them what to do? Bro, you have no authority. You're not in a position to tell me what to do. Get that right. You're below me, dude. I'm just being real, man. You got to understand, bro. You did back down. You will always back down. Like I said, all that stuff they kicking is fake, bro. They don't understand that some people are actually real. Some people really, really from the street. Some people really, really gangsters. Some people really, really about that life and about this. And the point is, you ain't. You ain't about none of that. So the point is, why would I waste my time arguing with you when you're ignorant and you can't even embrace what's right in front of you and what somebody's not only telling you but proving you, and you keep talking smack like you ain't grown? That's corny, bro. You feel me? Like, that's adults who ain't grown. I ain't got time for you. I'm just saying, reality, you don't have a choice but to acknowledge the truth. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't ever look at Batman and say, "Oh, you ain't Batman." It's not even funny. Like, do you understand what I've put into this? Do you understand what I've been through, what I've survived? And I'm just barely getting started. Do you know how many lives I changed? Even the divine, these readings are telling you, like, I've changed so many lives for the better. I've saved lives. I've done it all, bro. The real thing. I'm barely getting started, bro. Y'all don't understand. I'm going to be flying at some point I'm creating wings that fly. Like, y'all are talking. If you doubt me, you're hilarious, because when I told people like Red Pill on the internet and said, "No, you don't understand, like, I'm going to really be Batman," he didn't believe me then. They tried to act like they doubt it when they did believe it and they knew it was the truth. And I already did it. So every time that I say something, I deliver. Always. I always prove everybody wrong. Why would you doubt someone? Like, that's the whole point. I've made all my money and success off of other people's doubt. And I didn't make it off of their doubt, but I'm just saying I always was doubted. And then I rose above everyone and everything and came back and rained down fiery hell on everyone every single time. So it's like, I can understand why this situation wouldn't be any different. The thing is, I don't have nothing to prove to you. You're irrelevant. I'm just telling you who you are real quick. That's the thing. You're a waste of my time. You're nobody in this world. Like I said, you're just stuck in a church cult doing the work of Satan and the devil. 100%. Your God is the devil. I'm gonna say it plain as day. God is a code for what you fear, right? Now, the God I believe in is something totally different. I believe in love. I believe in source. I believe our creator, right? Totally different entities, right? The God you following is clearly the devil because you can look at your actions. That's how brainwashing happens, through God, through the Bible, through all this religion stuff that ain't real, right? It's real, but it's sick and disgusting. That's why if you look at Rome and Vatican, that's where all our problems come from and all the evil in the world, basically. Seriously. So you got to wake up. Everybody's got to wake up, and that's what I'm here to do, wake people up. That's why I would never lie to Christina being my girlfriend and is going to be my wife. I would never lie to her because I love her too much. I'm not going to lie and tell someone a lie just to make them feel better. I just can't. I have to tell you the truth because I care about you and I care about your soul and I care about your mind more than anything. And I'm going to tell you what, no divine entity, not even God himself, is going to care more about you than me. And that's really the truth. And that's what time it's for. And that's what we need in this world. We have to take care of each other. If we don't value ourselves above God, above everything, then there's something wrong. And that's when you get these cults. That's where you get the abuse, the neglect, everything that I've been through, everything that I witnessed and went through. You understand what I'm saying? You can't tell me I'm wrong because I'm proving it to you. And this is the thing, is that my walk has to be an example for people to learn from. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about just me. It's really way bigger than me. My purpose is for everyone. It affects everyone. It helps everyone. You know what I mean? And that's the thing is, you sit there and you say, Jesus Christ this, Jesus Christ that. You're looking at him. You're looking at a Messiah. You're looking at somebody who literally did all that for your sins over and over. I've resurrected 1,000,000 times. I've survived the impossible 1,000,000 times. I've faced, looking in its eyes 1,000,000 times. You know what I mean? So it's just different. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm not concerned about that and religion and, what is what. I don't care. I just know me and I'm doing the best I can. You know what I mean? My creator knows where my heart's at. Every time people start using the word God, it's only to bring fake vindication, fake justification for evil. That's what I've noticed every single time. Everyone who brings up God, I see misfortune come to them and horrible things because, like I said, it's a lie. It's a system that's made to lie to you. It's the king of all lies. And I'm telling you the truth. So you either want to believe in the truth or you want to be brainwashed. That is reality. Because I'm out here fighting for my life because of God. I'm out here fighting for my life because of all this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all got to quit trying to paint it like it's nice and cutesy and say, oh, well, that was just them. And you can't say that's God. You're totally missing the point of what I'm saying. I can say exactly what it is, reality, that I don't need to be on a defensive with no God. I'm not on the defensive with nobody. This is my world. It's a man's world and I run it, right? And I'm telling you, I am the creator. That's what they're telling me. In my journey, like spiritual journey, they're telling me I am it, right? How you doing? They're not telling me that it's just God. They're telling me, and they're also saying I didn't do it all alone. Of course not. They said I'm divinely connected. Yeah, but that is still doing it on your own. That's doing it on your own with the assistance of spirits, right? Good spirits. That's doing it with angels. So, like I said, I believe in our creator. I don't really call it God. I just try to publicly. But there's a huge misconception because the God that I'm praying to and talking to is not the same God y'all believe in. I promise that. Mine is love. It is source. Okay? That is the only good creator. Okay? And that's what I come from and what I know. So, like I said, I just call it God. But it's not the same as y'all. Every one of them, that I've ever seen, I got set up in all private schools. I've seen nothing but evil people hide behind the name of God. You understand? So it's like, we know what it is. We know it's there, but you've never heard anyone explain it to me. Explain it to you the way I am. Why? Because everyone else was wrong and I'm right. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I know I'm right. I know what I'm saying is true. Now, again, I'm saying I want everyone to believe in God, but just understand when you believe in God, walk the walk the right way. Don't be just about reading a book in scripture. Be about living in God's image and really representing love, right? If they say God is love, then that's cool. That's fine. That's what I believe in. But all that other stuff, right? And the fact that that can be twisted and turned around, that's the thing. It all has truth in it, right? But you got to understand what evil people do. They're going to take the truth and they're going to try to twist it. And they've had so much time, centuries, to do this with that book and everything else. You think they haven't done it? Come on, bro. Y'all got to wake up, man. Y'all got to wake up. We don't have time to play around because I'm here fighting for my life. I got real enemies. You understand? I got real enemies who believe in God. You got to understand what's going on out here, all of y'all. Real talk, because that's the thing. I can't be on the defensive or people trying to shame me or act like I'm wrong. I am not wrong. I am telling you the truth. Christina knows I would never steer you wrong, ever. But I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm going to stand up to everyone. You know what I mean? Real talk. Even sometimes you have to stand up to who you love and explain to them, listen, this is reality. Like that, you have to see this. You have to wake up and be an awoken being and see what is going on, because anything else is called manipulation. And that's what the devil do. Okay. And I've seen this character called God do it a million times in front of me. It's manipulation. It's designed to play on your sympathetic part. So if you're a good person, they can take advantage of you. And that church and all those people do the same thing. Why should they make money off of us? You see what I'm saying? I would never be a part of your joke. No, I was there just to do what I'm doing and to expose you. That's it. Literally, that's it. To infiltrate, see, expose, and now I can tell all the truth. That's it. Anything else? I wasn't there for that. You think I'm going to do slave labor, bro? Come on, bro. Why would somebody with a home who has everything do slave labor? See, y'all didn't understand. No, that's not what happened. And you can't tell my story for me. I manifested this entire thing. I manifested the experience in itself. Okay. So you can't tell me how it's going to go. So that was the thing. When people started getting out of pocket, I didn't put up with it. When people started trying to tell me what to do, I told them, you ain't going to tell me what to do. When you got people who are that ignorant, who just keep on reverting back after they heard you, like, I just got to get away from you, bro. I ain't got no time. That's the thing. I'll walk away from ignorance every time. So when the false prophet Miguel sat there and said, well, what happened? What do you mean what happened, nigga? Is you crazy? Nothing happened. You happened. You're ignorant as hell. Like, bro, you're slow as hell, bro. Even Matt in Oklahoma was saying the same thing. Matt left the cult. He left that place in Oklahoma. The other white boy, right, that you was trying to pick on too. Come on, bro. You ain't never gonna pick on me. Y'all is crazy, bro. You a joke. Like, real talk, bro. What do you mean? What happened? You ignorant as hell, bro. You went to these work sites and you was trying to act like you was in charge. You looked slow as hell. Slow as hell. And everybody saw it. Same with Bobby, bro. Like, y'all is slow, bro. How you gonna be a leader of me who's a genius if I'm smarter than you? The way that it works, okay, smart one, is that if somebody's smarter than you and more of a leader, just like you fed me that line of talking about, oh well, I'm just the same as you. You're not the same as me, because you still keep assuming this fake role that you're a leader. If that's the case, just step down, because if somebody really is a leader, a natural born leader, like I told you to your face when you said that, I'm a natural born leader. That's what I told you, right? See, I never contradict myself. I never back down. I don't lie. I'm telling y'all the truth. These people back down to me already, and person to person. You feel me? Like, I'm not mad about nothing. I got the best of everyone. I'm going to always win. So my whole point is, what you're supposed to do, smart one, is move out the way. Meaning, like, resign from your position and say, nah, like, he needs to be the leader. You understand? I don't care about titles, bro. I'm going to be a leader regardless. And that's what I did, right? So who was there for people like Marky Mark? Me. Who really brought people to God? Me. Who really saved people and made a difference? Me. You didn't do anything but look like a fool at all those work sites trying to holler at women who are hideous, right? And wasting your time trying to talk to everyone like you're someone, because you never got any attention. You made up these stories about you was in prison, talking about like you think you're tough because you say you flooded some cells. That's not tough. That's exactly you, a grown adult that's not a grown adult, like a joke. Come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. And you even said it yourself what you are, so you already know what you are. And I'm just being real, man. And I honestly don't mean to like hurt your feelings. Like I said, I had nothing but love for you, for all of them. But when you got people that go like that, and that's how they think they're going to treat people, I'm gonna tell you reality, man. And then you are going to be in your feelings. So now I know they in their feelings. And you deserve it. You should be in your feelings because you're wrong. Not only is you wrong, but you sick, like through and through. You wrong. Like there's something wrong with you. You feel me? Because I'm gonna tell you what it is straight up, bro. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna sit here and act to pretend with you. Like y'all got me misconstrued, homie. Like for real, bro. So, like I said, I don't care what none of y'all do, bro. Y'all don't have no power over me, man. I'm gonna do what I want to do. There's another one driving that corny van. Y'all drive corny vans and you work for organizations as sheep that do nothing for you. What kind of business is that? That ain't tell me that ain't racketeering. What you doing? Sending people out to force panhandle for you. And you got a quota, so they got to give you the money, and then y'all still ain't got no money. Come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. Them fools was opening their wallet in front of me, paying at the dollar store or whatever, and had 100 there. Like, you corny as hell, bro. You ain't never seen no money. All it is money for you. You just want to gain money off the name of God. You're sick, bro. That's all those people. Raul, all those people, bro. Like they the devil himself, literally. Everybody know. I'm telling you, I saw the devil in Raul's eyes. He literally just looked over me and was just standing there possessed. Y'all don't understand my experience through this. I saw the devil in Mark's eyes. I saw the people, the mark of the beast. I'm telling you. And it's not just like a thing of like, oh, I blink once and I see it. No, they stared at me. It was something I was meant to see. Like I'm talking awkward, like we standing there looking at each other for like at least, I don't know, maybe 20 seconds or more. That's pretty awkward, bro. And I'm looking into your eyes like, yeah, I see you. I see you, demon. Yeah, you don't scare me. I see what it is, nigga. Yeah, and who do you think you was looking at? God. You feel me? That's what's going on. I don't know anything. Anything else that they telling you is a lie. All of it. Anything else. That's a straight bold faced lie. You feel me? So just don't let them lie to you, man. None of those people. You feel me? That's all I want people to understand. Don't let them lie to you no more, right? And a lot of the people that are still within that ministry or a different ministry, they have my channel. I'm telling you, listen to what I'm saying, bro. Don't let them false prophets sit there and drag you down with them. You know what I mean? Because you already know, I mean, you know where they going. I mean, it's common sense, bro. They're not good people. So what do you think? That's the problem, bro, is everybody's trying to kiss up to get into heaven. It don't work like that, bro. You either righteous or you ain't. It's that simple. It's a real concept. It's a real thing. And all that other stuff, I mean, it's for the birds, bro. Real talk. Because talk is cheap. It's about action and what's really going on out here. You feel me? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know really what to tell people like that because it's like that's the whole point. That's why I never wasted my time arguing with them or running my mouth with them because there's too many of them. There's too many ignorant people, especially in that, for me to sit there and what I'm going to argue with them. That's crazy. You'd have to be crazy to think that I'm going to spend my time and waste my time arguing with ignorant folk. I mean that's just crazy. Bro. After all I've accomplished and done in my life already, you feel me? That just doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It is what it is, quite personally. You feel me? So I don't really know what to tell you. You feel me? But like I said, it is what it is. They gonna be heading out and leaving tomorrow, right? And like I said, I already sent you everything, so you can take a look at that and you can see what it really is and how I feel. Because it ain't how I feel; it's just the truth. I mean, I'm not asking you nothing. I'm just telling you the truth. You're delusional. Hold up. So see, when you have the perspective I have, it's different. Like them fools is listening to that little slow dumb music they listening to. And what did the lyric just say? It literally just said the artist just said he sold his soul. Every artist in music sells their soul, buddy. How the system works, run by the devil, right? Y'all ain't waking up, man, to what it is. On the dollar bill, it says, "In God we trust." That's the root of all evil. Okay, they're the 10% that control the 90, which is supposed to be all of you. It ain't me because I'm a woke. I ain't the 90, buddy. I've been richer than these people my entire existence in every way. Rich It's about being righteous. It ain't about just money. And I've seen more money than anyone. So that's why, like I said, when y'all talk about Elon Musk, Elon Tusk, it's just an agent of the devil. He's a puppet. He didn't invent no rocket. He's not rich. He has zero money. Freemasons are not allowed ownership. He cannot own a car. He cannot own a home. This is just facts. Your entire system is a joke. And the reason y'all support it is because you live in a satanic society that supports, like I said, a God who's the devil, and your entire society is backwards, and so are you. That's why you sit there and worship and go after money instead of putting love first. And you can't understand and listen to the concept that without love, we are nothing. You have to put love first. If you don't put love before money, I mean, you 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to see no real money. If you don't put love before money, you're never going to understand how the world really works. It's just that simple, man, because money's going to come and go, bro. I don't care how much it is. Money's going to come and go, but the one thing that's going to stay is somebody who loves you. You feel me? And that's the truth, man. That's not just my truth. That's the truth for everyone. So that's my only deal, man, is I'm trying to teach people the real thing, man, is that who cares about money? Don't put money first. Put love first. And I'm going to be real, man. That's what matters to me, not money, not this money stuff. What matters to me is Christina, because that's who I really, truly love, you know? So it is what it is, man. And any mentality that she had, I would try to help her with it and, you know, do the best that I can to help her, you know, and be there for her every step of the way. That's all that I can say, you know. Well, so if you hear this, I love you more than anything. And that's the truth. You know, like I said, these people are the ones running their mouth and arguing. I don't know what he's honking at me for. I don't know you or what he's honking at. So, you know, you get what I'm saying, bro. You feel me? People, I mean, I don't care, bro. People do what they do, man. For me, I'm going to do what I do. You feel me? Which what I'm going to do is, you know, I plan to keep winning. You feel me? But yeah, like I said, you know, Christina is the number one priority to me and always will be. I'm not here to look cute. I'm not here to make it sound cute. I'm not ever going to be on all that God stuff. Like, no, when I talk about God, it's from a real place. You know what I mean? But God knows me. I ain't going to sit there and kiss up to nobody, including God. You feel me? I'm not, because that's not what it's about. You understand? It's about being you. It's about having a personality and being yourself. People love me for who I am. People see me as what I am and see me as beautiful because I am. I don't need all these extra trinkets to be me. That's the problem with most of these people. They all want to claim they thug and gangster, but they all need all these trinkets to make them feel like something. And the fact is, you ain't even in the race. You ain't even in the war. I mean, you can sit there and say whatever, man. I mean, first of all, let me say something, man, and I hope people really get offended by this. If you went to the military, you went to Marines, you went to Navy SEALs, any organization, you're already a coward to me because you got manipulated by the system through mental lies, basically through mental warfare, and you were used and manipulated. That's weakness. See, the problem with everybody in the world is they think they're tough. It's like guys in prison with tattoos on their face. You're not strong, you're weak because you're allowing the system, right? And the devil, who again is God, right? In reality, right? At least the code for what you fear, God, right? That's why the Vatican does all this evil. It's common sense. The only God you're talking about is the God that represents Rome, the Vatican, which is our enemy and who's done all this to us. So you either stand up to your oppressor or you're weak to me. It's just that simple. You want to believe in God, that's perfectly fine. I agree with that. I believe in God, but that's the point. I'm showing you the real God. I'm the seed of man. I'm the source. Do you not understand? He sent me to wake people up, the masses, to say, this is the real God, the real creator, which is love. Not to make a cult like they do, not to sit there and do all this weirdos. You can hear the righteousness when I talk. You can see it through my actions. I'm not running around wronging people and shaking their hand and then trying to snake them. I don't snake no one. You can ask anyone who ever dealt with me, bro. I don't. You know what I mean? Now, if somebody tries to snake me, even then, I usually don't snake them. I'm going to stand up for myself, though, and I'm going to do it direct. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. You know, I mean, I can understand why people get intimidated by me. Again, I'm not trying to be anything other than what I am. I mean, like I said, I showed nothing but love to those people, man. I was nothing but good to them. And that's the truth. I don't know why they even, you know, do that. But then again, I do. And it's just, you know, God already talked to me about it. Literally, he talks to me. He told me what it is. He said, their problem isn't with you. He said, it's with me. He said, they've been running from me talking about God. He said they've been running from me since day one. That's what God told me. God told me it's his issue to deal with them, and he's going to deal with it. Believe me. You feel me? He said, that's why all these people came at me, because they see God in me. You understand? Because again, you understand we were built in the image of God. You understand? We don't know what God is really. None of us. You know what I mean? It could have been aliens. It could have been all sorts of things. It could have been huge. I saw a thing on YouTube the other day of like huge men, like giants. It could have been a multiple number of things. The fact is, it has to be a source. It has to be like an entity or like a source. I call it source. It's the only thing that makes sense. You feel me? So, like I said, my deal is I will gladly be the one of two people, meaning Christina and I, because I'm gonna make sure I save her soul, right? And she's already saved because she good. But I'm gonna be the one and two people, me and Christina and I, who gonna make it to heaven for real. Because the way to make it to heaven, it's not about what you claim to believe, but what I'm gonna tell you is that the devil has deceived the entire world. The only way that the Bible can factually come true, again, is because they filtered it into our subconsciouses. That's evil. The book was divinely written. It was written by God. So who is God? You see, y'all just have to wake up, man. You're being, it's like I'm in a bad movie where we're all like the ants in Bug Life, and I'm the one ant that sees the elephant in the room. These people will see the elephant in the room and want to tell you and sit there and waste their time actually trying to convince me, oh, I shouldn't open my mouth. What? I should be evil like you. Well, I ain't, and I'm not going to be. You know what I mean? I know what love is. I ain't worried about all this God stuff. I know what love is. You know what I mean? Because I got it in me. You know what I mean? So, like when Christina's with me, she's going to see what true love is because I really have it for her. She's going to feel it. She's going to know that I love her. You know what I mean? And I think it'll be easier to explain at that point. You can't say God is love. God is God. You know what I mean? Now, is there a God who can love you? Yeah. You know what I mean? Does God love all of us? Yeah, we're his children, but trust me, he's very disappointed in a lot of you, and it be the same hypocrites. You see, it's just like my one dude, I try to be nice and cool with him. He's all right, but you came in, you were honestly the biggest hypocrite, right? And y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna say his name yet, right? Because there's no point. But you know, I did see a good change in you somewhat, but it's like you're still doing everything that's materialistic. You're still doing everything that's kind of evil, I mean, I'm just saying, bro, you got a lot of work on. So when you tell me, he used the line like, don't be hard on myself. I understand and thank you, but you're not really in the position to tell me that. I'm not being hard on myself, man. I'm trying to breathe because I got a hole through me because of evil people who do witchcraft on me every day and built shrines. Okay, I took on witches' covens. I'm just trying to survive something that's unsurvivable physically. It's is not just spiritual. So it's like that doesn't mean I'm hard on myself. It means I can't breathe all the time. It's a big difference. When you got Satanists sitting there trying to make fun of me for my issues, I mean, that's something that I'll forgive every day. I'll forgive it, but God's not going to forgive it, and it shouldn't be forgiven. It's disgusting. I'm just that good of a person. Like I said, I mean, when I told them a long time ago, hey, yo, I really am the Messiah, that was not fake. And it's just going to take time for everybody to see that I'm not kidding. I was never kidding. That's all a Messiah is. A Messiah is somebody who's sent to this world to help and to save lives and bring people to love to our Creator, to steer them the right direction. And in the process, a Messiah usually, like me, has sacrificed everything for the sake of other people. And that's what I've done. So, like I said, mission accomplished for me. We're not walking the same walk. See, you want money, and for what? Just to fulfill your selfish needs? Y'all wouldn't even know what to do with money, bro. Trust me, bro. I've had so much money I could buy anything I want. I've had so much money. When I have money, I mean, I'm talking. I know how to wield money with power. I run the streets with money or without it. That's different. See, y'all don't understand. The reason why they don't like me so much is because my power didn't disintegrate when I spent all my money. I turned right back around, made more, and even when I don't have money, I still run the streets. That was the concept of what I did with the Batman thing. So catch up. That's all I can tell you. You feel me? So that's all I got to say right now. I'll be back. Talk to you all in a minute. Much love, Christina. I love you more than anything. And I want to make sure that you hear everything I have to say and that you know the truth. You know what I mean? Because the truth can't be changed. It's just the truth. You know what I mean? The person and the only thing that loves you more than anything is me. And that's what I was created for. And that's what we here for. So I know she knows that's the truth.